Alright, I was gonna go to bed, but I really want to simulate. Based off, as you saw, like the hour and whatever it took to film the last video to put this roster together. I just really want to get into it. I really want to see how they start. So this video will go past the trade deadline, but I'm just gonna play till the trade deadline, and then I'll come back and I'll finish the video if that makes sense. So you guys will see the whole season. I'm just gonna do up to the trade deadline myself right now. Everything's all set to go. This is how we're starting. Things obviously can and probably will change throughout the year. This is how we will start, though. And I do realize we traded Chaz in division. I was not unaware when I was doing that. I was thinking it. I didn't really say it. But I was aware of it. We'll get some water in the system. Let's get it. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm ready for the season to go, baby. Don't hit me with these. Yep, players on waivers. Our team's under the cap. We're good to go. Took a lot of maneuvering, but we got under the cap. And a shootout win. There you go. Followed by a 4-0 win. I just wanted to kind of enjoy the fruits. Hopefully. There we go. 8-3 win over Chaz. 6-2-1 to start the year. Obviously, it's only, what, 9 games? But, I mean, the Lions look at Cal counter goal per game. You guys think he keeps it up? There we go. Spread out. Talent. Good job. Second line's popping. Bottom 6. I'm shaking my head. I know you can't see it. Pierre, you're getting some new wingers down here. If you can't work with these guys, I seriously don't know what the fuck to tell you, man. So we just change up the third and fourth line a little bit. So everything going on the defensive front. Second pairing's very good. I see Kim Svedberg has had no points, and he's on the first power play. Let me adjust the fucking lineup, dude. Fine, Morrissey. Contract year, you can go on the fucking... Why is that there? That's not the lineup I was trying to fucking change. Power play. Okay, so he is on there. Maybe I'm seeing shit. But we're starting off very well. Our division looks to be very tough. We're in third place. But those teams have played 2 more games more. And man, Kiefer Bellows. What can you do for me? You're 29 in this universe. I would decline Kiefer. Okay, so we are simulating just very slowly. Computer's huffing and puffing. Holy shit. When I watch my videos in the background, I just hear... Sounds like someone's mowing the lawn. It's just my computer. It's my laptop. My former school laptop. Stop losing games. Okay, you won a couple. I'd be so pissed if I came back on and we just, like, shat the bed. Alright, might as well check up on our AHL team. Cal Connor he's keeping up goal per game. I was kind of joking. And these assholes are still terrible. Imagine I give Cal Connor another 1-year deal and he scored 82 goals. McGrody's good. There we go. Finally some pluses on that top pairing. Second pairing is very solid. Bonk isn't really getting it done for me right now. Check out the AHL team. That's the main reason I stopped here. Why are they... They may just always suck. I don't know. I'll spread out my talent a little more. Yeah, these guys are struggling. But I want them playing as well, you know what I mean? So the top 6, let's get them actual... Then maybe these guys will benefit from the team just being good. So Bonk is struggling. Let's give Yar a little bit of time up there. Gotta scroll so far down to find the guy I want to call. It's kind of ironic. Yeah, Tikhonov. Get the hell down the lineup. Yeah, he's in there. Alright. Bach, let's sit you for a few, buddy. Not a punishment. Why do you do that? You know what? Fuck it. We'll run that. We'll run it. Kyle Connor is goal per game still. Let's hop back in a play. Oh, we are in a playoff spot. We just haven't played as many games as everybody. But we need to win those games that we haven't played for them to even matter, so. Fuck, dude. We're just going to win like 5 in a row. Kershaw's down. Come on, just get to 20 wins before you lose again. There you go. Good. Good. Give me one more week. Win all 3 here. We're going to lose all 3. Ah, there we go. Alright, so we're 3rd in our division. We're still games behind everybody. Not really. We're tied with the Predators. Oh, pretty much everything. Kyle Connor is still goal per game. Something crazy is going on. Holy fuck. I'm glad I did that. Our top 6 is unreal. And we're getting depth goal scoring too. I need to let my cat in the room real quick. Give me 5 seconds. It's Hirsch. Alright, I'm back. Cat is in said room. Pilstrom. Okay, the 4th line is 4th lining. We have to be very offensively talented. I mean, rankings wise. We have a lot of players with a lot of points. Plus 19. Svedberg is fantastic. Has Yar played 19 with us? He has. He has 7 points. Yeah, Yar was the move. And how's our old stallion? But he's dropped an 86, and he's an 897. Fuck, is this the end of Hellebuck? Matt Murray's been sucking ass too. I am appalled at the amount of points Kyle Connor has. Let's go look at some team rankings. So, goals for per game. We are at the top. I'd imagine almost at 4. Now, goals against per game, we are 3rd worst. So we are, oh, holy shit! You don't want to fuck with our power play. But our PK can't stop shit. Interesting. I have guys like Darius on the first BK. I think it's Darius and Will Smith. I mean, am I crazy for thinking Darius is a defensive superstar? Not as good as where he's usually at. You don't really see players get worse defensively, unless maybe he's trying to change his game to get more offensive and maybe more ice time. Anyways, let's sim the rest of this month, unless we have to stop it, which I'm hoping and praying we don't have to. We seem to be hanging around, like, win a couple, lose 1 or a couple. I want to have a good, like, 7 in a row streak, which I know is... Our HL team's getting banged the fuck up down there. Okay, I'll get to you guys. Ah, shit, there's an NHL player. Rucker McGrody. He goes down until February 6th, which is just after this game here. So we'll let it slide. Yeah. We don't have a game for a little bit. Xavier came in for a few games. He had 2 assists in 2 games. Can't ask for much more. Okay, so we'll take this time to also look at our team. Individually, Perfetti is 41 and 51. Retainen has, man, he's scoring goals like a motherfucker. Shifley has dropped down in overall again, but he's still, look at his points. Holy shit. I'm so glad we did this, Wills. This second line is insane. Holy mother of fuck, Kyle Connor. He's going to score 70 goals, guys. He's going to score 70 goals. Holy shit, he's going to score 70 goals. That's nuts. The fourth line, I mean, they're doing alright. Let's get some Darius going up there. Let's try Felix over on the left side. And these guys still doing alright, plus 13, yeah. I mean, fucking 34 points already. Kim Svedberg's a tank. Yar, yeah, he's plus 15. He can play in the NHL, dude. Holy shit. I'm so sad about Connor Hellebuck, man. I weep. Alright, we're almost at the trade deadline. I try to help this team. I really do. Except I fucking best lines it, and Dave McCormick's on the fucking top line. You know what, Coach? Let me get my one guy in, and you can have your best lines. I'll see how it goes. So I'm going to get Alan O'Reilly in here, and you can have your best lines. We'll see how you carry the team. Our second line is doing unprecedented things right now. I seriously think Kyle Connor might score 70 fucking goals. You know how sick that'd be? Let's see if he keeps it up. Oh man, we're hitting that stretch. That stretch I wanted. We're hitting that stretch I was looking for. Hell yeah. Dave got fucked up down there. Okay, you're mad we lost our regular season home opener? Dude, it's March. Oh, thank you, baby Jesus. 40-16. Kyle Connor has 56 goals at the trade deadline. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. Could you imagine I let him walk and he did this? I would have quit. I would have quit. I'm speechless. I am speechless. Let's take a look at each player. I mean, Retainen's got 30 goals already too, which is insane. And it's. Should we make our second line our first line? These assholes are already at point per game. Wait. Why does Will Smith have so many less points? I mean, it's not. I mean, he still has 68 points in 62 games. So who am I to? Is he playing well defensively? Yeah, he is. Pillstrom's coming around defensively. There you go. PLD got some points. Darius McInnes. You're so confusing as a player. Excuse me. So we're at the trade deadline. I'm going to take some time and think about what the hell. I mean, Felix is having a solid rookie campaign. We'll take a look at Chaz before we end this video. Or, the video's not ending before I take a break and come back. I just need Kim Svedberg to get his overall boost. because he's got it. He's got the genes. So does Stephen Yar. They both have it. They both have what you need, and you know what I'm talking about. Matt Murray's kind of turned around a little bit. Hellebuck, he's turned it around a little bit too, but he's an 85 overall. Holy shit! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Okay, and he's got another year in this deal, don't he? Yeah, he do. Perhaps I want 1 year too long. Fuck! Why are you up here? Ooh, okay. So Nisimov, okay. He's doing some shit down here. Good. We're gonna take a look at Chaz. Kyle Connor has 56 goals already. I'm glad I came back and I simmed a little bit, and I'm very excited to watch the end of this. But I do think there will be some trade deadline moves if we can. Okay, so Chaz is up there getting 18.5 per night. He's got 36 points. He's already, very beneficial for them and us. Good for you, Chaz. Glad you're seeing some success. Let's check out Audio while we're here. Might as well. Man, I so badly just want to continue this whole video, but I gotta go to sleep. What? Is he getting paid? Yeah, 10. We did much better with our Will Smith contract. And has Poirier made the NHL? Because that's who we took. How the fuck do I clear? Okay, I think his first name is Justin, so we'll just type in his whole name over here. Yeah, Montreal. He is in the AHL still. And he's doing well down there, but Taro Pilstrom, that's who it is. Alright, so that's where we're at. I mean, let's just look at, is anybody even close to Kyle Connor in goals? Because he's averaging a goal per game. I don't think... He's got a 16 goal lead on second place. Are we crushing in points too? Yeah. Yeah, oh, Matthews is right there. But yeah. These two. Is it power play? Yeah, it's power play. I mean, what do you say? I say you make him the first line. If they still get +5s all around. I mean, obviously a lot of his are power play points. I mean, he's +30. Let's just get them up there. Just get them up there. Get him up there. Is it because Will Smith? Will Smith is on the first power play. I don't really know. Anyways, boys, I want to thank you all for checking. The video's not over. Sorry, I'm pausing it, and we'll go into the trade deadline together and finish the year. So I'll see you guys when I come back from sleeping. All right, we're back, and I just realized we never showed off the facial features of Yar and Svedberg and some of the other new players that are playing prominent roles for us here. Now, Yar, let's take a good look at him. I like the hair. I do. He's a good-looking young man. Alright, and we go over to Svedberg, who is your classic... I don't know, when I look at him, I think Swedish man, so... I don't know, does this feel like a Swedish man to you? Just feels like a Swedish man to me. Now, both of these two are studs. Alright, these guys are going to be around for the Atlanta Thrashers, probably after we're gone here, because they're 21 and 20. Okay. Anybody else? Felix we could take a look at, too. He's a guy that, he's young. We haven't showcased him really yet. Here's what Felix looks like. Yeah, what's up, Felix? He's talking to us, actually. You saw his mouth moving there. Anybody else? I mean, we've looked at McGinnis. We've looked at Pilshrub? Probably. Now this guy looks like he fucks. Let's be honest with you. Pillstrom. Alright, now we are at the trade deadline. And okay. We have a situation we need to think about here. And it is in our own net. And we've not had a situation like this in forever. Connor Hellebuck is starting to drop off in terms of overall and performance. Down to a 901 this year. Look at the playoffs last year, right around a 900. Now, we do have a Matt Murray, who is a veteran, proven playoff performer. I mean, his 2 seasons so far with us, he's had good save percentage. I don't know exactly how much I trust him down the stretch, like to play a lot of games. But I mean, you go back, he's got, what is it, 2 cups? 3 cups? I think it's 2. I think he has 2 cups. So he's proven he can do it before, but I think something we really need to consider is bringing in another body and net there. Overall, though, this team, I mean, here's your forward core. And, I mean, it's just one of the most dominant offensive performances ever by Kyle Connor and friends, okay? This first line is ridiculous. They're all, I mean, Ehlers and Connor have crazy points. They lead the league, both those two. And your second line's no slouches as well. They're also a point per game. And, like, Tomas already has 30 goals, almost point per game. Perfetti's down here, just under point per game. And your third line, you're getting 13 goals. I mean, Dubois a 90 on the third line, so. I mean, we've been shuffling around the bottom 6, trying to find what exactly works. Felix, this is rookie year. He's got 22 points so far in 62 games. Defensively, wow. Okay, that's what you really want to see. If he can develop a defensive game with his great playmaking, be very, very happy. Now back on our back end, I do realize we've had Bonk sitting here. We'll get him back down the AHL here. It's probably good for him to stick around some NHL roster, but I do kind of value his playing time, and maybe he can grow up to like a 79 next year, and we'll get him an NHL role. We did acquire him with Matthew Robertson. That's a couple years ago at this point. It hasn't panned out greatly. Yeah, so I'm letting this coach just run his best lines. I just want to make sure Alan O'Reilly's, and he is because there's someone injured. I don't exactly agree with everything the coach is doing here. Here, let's get this guy up. I think. And Bonk is on the bottom pairing. Like, what are you doing? And Keaton Flaherty has had a setback in his save percentage, but you got to look at the team. It is not working well, the AHL team. I gave it talent, and it still sucks. So, did that say Connor Hellebuck was now an 83? Because I could have swore he was an 85 last time we were looking. If he's an 83, we have real problems. 85. Okay. It's Matt Murray. It's an 83. But I wouldn't exactly trust Keaton Flaherty to come in and save the day. So maybe we need to assess if there's a cheap goalie we could bring in. Okay, this is Devon Levi. Oh, I would do things. I would do things for Devon Levi. And his deal is only a little more expensive than Hellebuck's deal. So, how did he get to Calgary? I don't know. I mean, he hasn't had many playoff games here. He struggled in the 4. He's got a 9-10 career, but he's struggling this year. Okay, his first 2 NHL seasons are really good. I wouldn't mind him. That'd be something that you look at after Hellebuck's off your books. In terms of offense, I don't think we need anything. Defense, I think our skaters are good. I think maybe we just look at a goalie to bring in. And besides Levi, I'm looking for a certain, I don't know, tier of goalie. I wish you could sort by position. But we're just going to go through here and see if there's anything that jumps at us. We can come back around for skaters. Right now we're just looking at goalies that are available. Oh, Brock Nelson, former Atlanta Thrasher. No goalies yet. Eric Carlson is still available. Swayman. Hey, 1 year deal. That's okay. So we'll come back around to you, Swayman. Bennington. I'm okay. 84 overall. Alright, we'll come back around on Bennington. He doesn't have that contract that he did, where it was like 6 mil AAV. We have enough offensive defensemen. John Carlson back on the block, making $11 million at 38 years old. Blackwood's on the block. Now, he's been with us before. I think he might have had 2 stints with us even. Or maybe just played 2 seasons. Okay, so there are a couple goalie options out there for us. I don't want to pay too much. Obviously, nobody wants to pay too much. Demore. Noah Cates. Gallagher's out there, and then get Levi. That's a good contract for Tuck, and that's after he signed this after his original deal, which was also a very good contract. Man is just struggling, and he's an 87 overall third line forward. Okay. It's a good deal. Like I said, our skaters are all really solid. There's nobody I really want to bring out of our lineup in terms of skaters. Okay, so if we're going goalies, we might as well check out on Swayman here. Now, if you do this, you're probably, I mean, you don't have the cap space to re-sign him. It just seems like too steep of a price to pay for the kind of goalie we're looking for. Just say, for example, no. I don't even know what I'd want to give up. I kind of like everything we have going for us right now. I don't think I'd give up any of these guys. I definitely wouldn't give up any. I'm just checking it out, by the way. We're not considering this. Because this is who we traded Chaz for. I mean, I'd give you Hendry. Because I'm kind of... Hendry or Bonk, both of them are very much struggling. So, guys, so you get Bonk. I need to take another skater back from you. This is Taylor Hall. Kale Clay could solve the extra D-man issue. Now, you're still nowhere near where you need to be. You're interested in Dundas. Oh, and we're over the salary cap? Not by much. Our first next year is projected a lot. Why? Are we supposed to be bad next year? Has someone told me that we're supposed to suck next year? Well, alright, so if you're looking at things this way, you could definitely trade a first. For next year's first. You could definitely get Swayman. I mean, what, you have to retain $12? Why do you change after the fact? It says, oh, it's in the green. There you go, finally it is. So, this is what you would need. You can do it. You 100% can do it. Well, I don't know why our first next year has so much value. I don't see us getting any worse. Is there something going on that I don't know about? Anyways, it just seems like a lot for Swayman. Especially because you're not going to get him back. Now, our other goalies. We're up the list a little bit. Forgot exactly which team it was. No. There's another goalie. Or maybe it was before. So that's Levi. Yeah, we'll go back down here. Sorry about that. Where's the other goalies? Unless they're taken off the block. And I'm not stupid. Well, that's probably not the case. Probably am stupid. Yeah, okay, so there's no... So only goalies are Swayman and Levi. Oh, Aiden Hill. I mean, okay. I'm looking for someone with a good poise rating that can maybe step into the playoffs. You have a chance that they really run away with things there. Aiden Hill is not exactly that. I felt like we needed another body in between Murray and Flaherty. I want options in that if we really need it during the postseason. Bennington doesn't have a lot of trade value, and he's got a decent contract. Pick a third for Bennington, who has playoff. He's another Matt Murray kind of player. Comes in young in the league. He has playoff experience. You got two backup goalies with good poise, good overall that could step in and play well for you if Hellebuck does not kind of shit, or if he shits the bed. Let's be honest. And now we have an extra third-round pick from the Chad Lucius trade. We could throw this in for Bennington, and I have no issue at all. I still have all this, a pick in every round. I bring in some goalie insurance. I'd be okay doing this. It's rejected. We could probably throw in like a lowest level prospect they want is Bonk. It wouldn't be Bonk. So third and seventh gets it done. Jordan Bennington is now a part of your Atlanta Thrashers. That's all we needed at the deadline. Just another body back there on the goalie depth chart. We can take a look at all these trades. Alex Tuck just won. I saw that there. Let me just make sure my lines are all good before we get too into anything. Did they change all around? I don't think so. Okay, so I'm going to have to call him up. There he is. What? You just let me trade for him. You just allowed me to trade for him with no salary cap issues. What is this game? Whatever. He's a playoff body anyways. I would have liked to get him some games with us. Really, I would have. That's so stupid. Why did that just happen? Alright, is there any way I could call him up? Like someone I could send down? Get him some games with the NHL club, which is... Like, why would you let me trade for him if I'm over the salary cap? So stupid. Okay. I don't want goalies. Fuck. Okay, I can do this. This is fine then. That's fine. That's fine. Still stupid. I will say that. It's still stupid. Alright, we'll let him get a couple practices in before we throw him in with the club. We'll get Xavier playing down here. I mean, this team, there's no helping it. Right, this guy needs to stop getting in the roster. I need Alan O'Reilly playing. This guy has the most amount of points in the club. Get him up there. So stupid. And you still have Flaherty as an option if you really got to dig deep in that bag. Alright, so we'll go a couple days, and then let's give him a home game. Let's give Bennington a home game. Yeah, let's do this New Jersey one. Get 2 games out of the way. He'll get the last game of a home stretch. The night off in between. Let's come in and get Bennington a game here. And I want to see how he sims in a playoff, like, simulation. So, I will give Matt Murray the night off. Bennington will come in. And I want to see, like, a playoff type simulation from him. Give me a good one, Jordan. Show me why I traded a 3rd and a 7th for you. I don't know if New Jersey's a good team, by the way. I didn't look before we started. But Felix gets a goal there. They have Rodriguez in that, so I can't imagine they're too good, because that's the guy we dumped off. I wouldn't even say dumped off. I mean, we traded him for, I think, another goalie. I believe it was Gustafson. Oh, yeah, because we traded with New Jersey. Okay, so we traded him to New Jersey. And they're using him. So look at that. Bennington's playing very well so far. Good. I need a guy who can play well in these types of simulations. In case, I mean, Hellebuck's still going to be our guy going into the playoffs. But if things get hairy, I'm not going to be afraid. At this point in his career, and the way things we've seen this season and last playoff run, I'm not going to be afraid to make a change. 2 quick ones against us there. I mean, honestly, though, 2 goals against on 31 shot. 3 goals against on 32 shots. We didn't show up offensively tonight. Okay. Not good. Not good. Alright, let's sim a week and we'll put Matt Murray back in the lineup. Let's also not blow our record here, because it is pretty good. Matthew Robertson's out till April 13th. Well, it's March. Kyle Connor has 91 points. And these boys are all still doing alright. Okay. Definitely will put Rucker back up there. Felix is playing very good. Okay, so I'm not having Sokolov play defense. Am I not gonna be able to call up a defenseman? Such a stupid game. Such a stupid game. Let me call up a fucking defenseman. Why would you let me trade for this guy if it was gonna put me over the cap? Isn't there a warning for that? Like what? You motherfuckers. So help me if a forward gets injured. So help me. Left side defense is looking a little weak right now. I mean, it is because of injuries. Right, Sveberg's going up. Oh, they got a +5. They're both offensive. That's going to be kind of crazy, I think. It's going to be nuts. I hate having to manage the HL team. Why the ass is my recently acquired... Why are you scratching... First of all, how are you scratching all these players? My God. Who can I sit? I need to get Simino back in there. Or Slavicic. I hate the HL. I don't like it. Okay, we are going to win our division, barring me saying something like that and then us getting fucking destroyed. April 13th is into the playoffs. No, it's not. You're not coming back till the game after. I will stop the sim if it gets a little rough. No, thank you, Jamie. I want it to not reach 20 regulation losses, so we're kind of going to need to... Okay, so if I mean we're doing good. No regulation losses. Don't reach 20 regulation losses, and I'll be happy. Matthew Robertson, you were sitting. Yeah, we reached 20 regulation losses. Don't play... Don't... Okay. Everybody stop. Stop what you're doing. Jesus. Nikolai Elhurst has 110 points. I'm on drugs right now. We need to track the Kyle Connor goal counter, because it's at 64. He's at 64 goals. Jesus. You know what's funny? He slowed down, and he's at 64 goals. Ridiculous. Where did this season come from? What the fuck? Ooh, I see Shifley dropping. Ooh, so this third line picked it up as points. Yeah, Felix. He went up in overall, too. Yeah. Alright, we'll go through points and shit after. We were fixing... Okay, so Matthew Robertson is back. Svedberg played well with a, Morrissey there. Continues to plus 33. Okay, and then I want this back. So they play well together down there. I forgot we were going to get Matt Murray back in there. I want to get Matt Murray a game for the playoffs. 9-2-3 and 5 games for Bennington. So good. I'm just going to sit for now, though. Get make sure Matt Murray's not too ice cold. Right, also, we should look at the President's Trophy because we have a lot of points. We're going to win the President's Trophy. And that's good. Right, I need to make sure Matt Murray plays. Matt Murray, give me a playoff type simulation. I want Kyle Connor to reach 70 goals, by the way. Can he score 6 goals in 3 games? It looks like he can, yeah. Tomas. Oh boy, let's get one of these games going. Yeah, let's get one of the... Kyle Connor. He has 65 goals. Does anyone understand how crazy this is? Okay. Good. Let's keep the good times rolling, boys. This has really been a special year. Mostly offensively. The third line really popped off when we put Felix and Rucker on it with Pierre-Luc Dubois. The only thing that kind of worries me is Pierre-Luc Dubois. The only thing that worries me is Pierre-Luc Dubois is probably going to drop down like maybe 88 overall. But we're still only paying him $6.9 million a year. And he's only got like 2 more years left. So I mean, he can play that third line center for us. I mean, he's got 50-something points. It's not like it's a bad production year or anything. And your Atlanta Thrashers take a 6-2 victory here at home ice against the Dallas Stars. Speaking of Stars, Matt Murray posted a 9-3-1. Kyle Connor scored 2 goals, and I think he might actually reach 70 goals. I was kind of kidding, but he has 66 of them. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Kyle Connor goal watch. 68. He might actually reach fucking 70. I was kidding. He has 68 goals. Does anybody... We all need to acknowledge this. 70 goals. Okay. We only scored 2 goals. So it would have to both be him. No! 69 goals for Kyle motherfucking Connor. Jesus, these two. This is the most preposterous season. There's no way anyone's even fucking close. Alois just won the fucking, what's it called? You know. And then he won the heart, or the rocket. Dressed had 96 points, so it was a +0. Anyways, let's go back to our team. We were at the top. Why did I? Atlanta. It's an A, you idiot. Alright. Alhurst has 34 goals, 83 assists. That's over an assist per game. 117 points, +43. This first line was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright. Kyle Connor had 116 points. He had 69 fucking goals. My God. Shifley also had just, 91 points. Will Smith at 89. Will Smith broke out. I'm glad we gave him the deal we did. It's a good deal we gave Will Smith. Great deal we gave Will Smith. Tomas almost had 50 goals, and I didn't even fucking know because Kyle Connor scored 70. Tomas had 44 goals. 74. Great year. Perfetti, 67 points. Morrissey had 61. This team was an offensive fucking powerhouse. Pierre Dubois at 54 points. My third line center at 54 points. Only 13 power play points. There we go, Rucker. Okay, so Rucker kind of popped off. So did Felix. Pilstrom, he's going to be a bottom 6, almost 20 goal scorer for us. And that is okay. 30 points. Fedberg, 30 points. McGinnis, 17. Did not get a lot of ice time. He's a tough one for us because I like a lot of things about his game. Philly at 14. Yard 14. But +23. Came in. He stepped in and played well for us. Morgan Barron, 14. Then you get into these defensemen. What do we want to look at next? Time and ice picker, probably Morrissey. Yeah, Morrissey right at the top. My face-off men. Shifley did great, but he didn't take that many because he played wing this year. Will Smith did great. Tomas did great. Barron did great. So, but 3 out of my 4 centers, because he all plays center for us, 3 out of my 4 can actually take face-offs. Good. Who throws the body? Will Smith. Tomas, Perfetti, Dubois, Shifley, Elhurst, Robertson, Barron. Barron played 4th line minutes. Same with McGinnis, and they both had over 100 hits. Damn, okay, so we threw the body this year quite a bit. And my D's not afraid of block shots, baby. Will Smith had himself a great defensive season. Same with Connor. Same with Shifley. Same with Perfetti. Same with Felix. McGinnis also did well, and you get into your even players. Usually Tomas is a little better defensively. Same with Perfetti. This is a down year for Perfetti. And his $10 million. Will Smith actually dropped their gloves 3 times. McGinnis twice, and then Shifley had to go. McGrody had to go, and Pierre Dubois had to go. And my goalies. Oops. 901 for Hellebuck, 923 for Bennington, and a 912 for Matt Murray. So we need to keep an eye on that as we get into the playoffs here. Vezina's looking like Askarov because that's a 922. Yeah. Yeah, it should be Askarov's. It's just Skinner 9 shutouts, but what are you going to do? Anyways, back to skaters. Goals is going to be Kyle Connor. Assists to Elhurst. Points to Elhurst. Plus minus Barkov, you son of a bitch. Green jacket. It's always someone on the Wild. I don't think the Wild have had a good season once since we started. Who's racking up the Pims? Is Brendan Dillon still in the league? He is. Oh, Brendan. Arbor, though. Damn, so Tampa's a fucking... If they had a pairing of Arbor and Brendan Dillon, I'd be afraid. Alright, who's hitting? Marco Casper, is he... Okay, he's a power forward. No, he's a playmaker, but I'm tripping. Defensively, Oliver Moore could win the fucking Selkie. And fights, Brennan Dillon, you're in fourth. I'm rooting for you, even though you're not my team anymore. But Arbor and Tom Wilson kind of ran away with that there. All right, let's go check on the AHL squad. And 31 and 33 isn't even that fucking bad. So John Leonard is not going to be much for this franchise. Zilkin, Larry Henry actually had a fucking good year. Good for him. Not a lot to speak of. Hopefully these guys get some overall growth, and everything's okay after that. That's what we can hope for from the AHL team. Now, who are we taking on? In the first round of the AHL playoffs, the Edmonton Oilers. Let's just real quick make sure no one's sitting or in a bad spot. Atard sitting and Binnington is sitting for now. It's gonna Hellebuck has earned the chance to, he's down to an 84. Hellebuck has earned the chance to start the series. He's earned that. We're gonna have to really watch that though, okay? Really watch that. But everything's looking in place. No one's in a bad spot. Okay, let's go take a look at what we're up against. I have a good idea of what we're up against. I'm sure you guys do too. He's a 98. Come on. Riley Smith is the easiest job in the NHL. You get 5 points. Gotta be an injury, right? Nope. They're just doing that. Good second line-ish. I mean, there will be. I mean, it's kind of deep. They are very top-heavy. So basically what happened is these two still carry. Jaeger is now Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. How many points does Hagen have? It's a little better than, like, Kaylee Yamamoto. They're a little better than what they've been. They actually have decent depth. And defensively, I mean, they all have fucking factors. I mean, your top guy's an 86. But it's kind of deeper, too. It's not bad. And they got a goalie. Okay. Yeah, they'll be challenging. I'm not like, oh, easy win. They could beat us. They could definitely beat us. But you'll have to find out in the next episode. So that is where I will see you.